We have all experienced this exact moment, you know? You buy the new shoes.
Oh, yeah. The really expensive ones.
Right. You buy the comfortable clothes. You tell yourself, tomorrow morning, I am going to wake up early and I am going to completely change my life.
And then tomorrow morning actually arrives.
Exactly. The alarm clock rings. You look at those new shoes. You look at your warm, comfortable bed and you think, maybe I will just start next week.
It is such a universal struggle.
Yeah.
I mean, that invisible wall between knowing we should move our bodies and, well, actually doing it.
Yeah.
It feels like standing at the bottom of a giant mountain.
It really does. And, you know, starting a new routine for physical movement is actually exactly like learning a new language.
Oh, that is a great point.
Think about it. When you first decide to learn English, you look at a fluent speaker and you feel completely overwhelmed. You think, I can never do that.
Right. You think they just know way too many words.
Exactly. You think, it is too hard. But the secret to learning a language is the exact same secret to building a healthy habit.
You do not climb the whole mountain in one day.
No, you break it down. You focus on simple, everyday pieces, one word at a time, one small step at a time. So, welcome to today's deep dive.
Yes, welcome. We are exploring a very foundational topic today, exercise and staying active. And we are looking at this through the lens of a great educational conversation featuring two characters, Mia and Leo.
Which is perfect for our mission today.
Right. Our goal is to extract the core truths about building healthy habits while keeping the language simple, clear, and easy to digest.
This is a special conversation designed specifically for you, the listener. Whether you are actively learning English right now or, you just want to understand healthy habits without all the complicated, heavy science words.
We are going to speak clearly.
Yes, we are. We are going to explore what movement really is, why our bodies create it, and how you can fit it into a very busy life.
And what Mia and Leo do in their conversation is just wonderful. They take a topic that usually makes people feel guilty or stressed out.
Oh, absolutely stressed.
And they make it friendly. They show us that moving your body does not have to be this painful, punishing task.
So let us challenge the very first image that pops into your head. If I say the English word exercise, what do you see?
Well, almost everyone pictures a person running.
Right.
They picture someone on a track or in a park. This person is sweating. They are breathing very heavily.
They look like they are working incredibly hard and maybe even suffering a little bit.
Yeah, Leo actually brings up this exact image. He thinks of running in the park, but then Mia points out a fundamental truth that beginners often ignore.
Which is?
Running is difficult.
It really
is very tiring. The repeated impact is hard on the knees and the joints. It leaves you out of breath very quickly.
And from a biological perspective, our brains are actually designed to hate that feeling.
Really?
Yeah. If you are suddenly breathing heavily and your heart is pounding, your ancient brain thinks you are running away from a dangerous animal.
Oh, wow. That makes sense.
It feels like an emergency.
Yeah.
Your brain wants to conserve energy, not waste it.
So, giving yourself permission to simply not run is kind of the first step to freedom.
Yes.
If running hurts your knees, do not do it. Me and Leo immediately open up a diverse menu of other options. Options that are much gentler on the body and the mind.
A menu of movement. I like that. Let us look at what is on that menu.
Well, the simplest option is walking.
Walking is amazing. It is completely free. You can do it anywhere in the world. You can walk to the grocery store. You can walk in the local park.
Leo talks about his dog, Max. Max wants to walk every single day.
That helps a lot.
It really does. Having a pet or even just a friend to walk with creates a natural reason to go outside. And walking is an incredibly complex biomechanical process. It uses almost every muscle in your legs and your core. But because we do it every day, it just feels effortless.
And you do not need money to walk. You do not need a special gym membership.
Exactly.
Now, another great option on our menu is swimming.
Oh, swimming is fantastic for your whole body.
It is. It is especially nice in the summer when the weather is very hot because the water keeps you cool while you move.
And swimming removes the pressure from your joints. The water supports your weight.
Right.
However, it does introduce a little bit of friction into your routine.
What do you mean by friction?
Well, you need access to a pool or the ocean. You need to change your clothes. It is not something you can just do instantly in your living room.
Ah, right. Which brings us to the activities you can do in your living room.
Yes.
Yoga is a perfect example. It is a quiet, calm way to stretch your body.
You do not need a lot of space for yoga.
No, you just need enough room to lay down on the floor.
And yoga focuses on breathing and slow movement. It actually teaches your nervous system to calm down.
I love that. Then we have my personal favorite at-home option, dancing.
Yes.
Mia talks about dancing in her kitchen while she cooks dinner. You just turn on your favorite music and you move.
You are turning a daily chore into a moment of joy.
Exactly.
They also discuss team sports, things like soccer, basketball, or tennis. Leo plays soccer with his friends on Saturdays.
So that adds a social element.
A crucial social element.
Yeah.
You are spending time with your friends, you are laughing, you are feeling that team spirit,
Yeah.
and you just happen to be moving your body at the same time.
Yeah.
The social connection actually distracts you from the physical effort.
Okay, I have to push back on this a little bit, though.
Okay, go ahead.
We hear all this yoga, soccer, dancing, but the fitness industry sends a very different message.
Oh, I know where you're going with that.
Right. I feel like everywhere I look, advertisements tell me I need to buy a bunch of fancy, expensive gear before I can even start moving.
Yes.
I feel like I need a special $300 outfit just to stretch in my living room.
The idea that you need expensive equipment is a myth. It is just designed to sell products.
Thank you.
Mia and Leo's conversation actively breaks down this barrier. Now, certain sports do require specific items. Like, if you play a formal game of soccer, like Leo, you will eventually wear a jersey, shorts, and special soccer shoes called cleats.
Cleats. Can you explain that word for our listeners?
Oh, sure. Cleats are shoes that have little bumps on the bottom. They stop you from slipping on the grass.
Got it. But to just start, to just move your body in your house or down the street.
You need absolutely nothing special. Mia does her yoga in just comfortable leggings and a simple t-shirt. Finding what feels comfortable on your skin is the only real requirement. And this leads directly to the core philosophy of habit building.
What is that?
Mia shares a very powerful rule. She says, if you like it, you will do it. If you hate it, you will stop.
If you like it, you will do it. If you hate it, you will stop. It sounds too simple, but it is the absolute truth.
It really is.
Because willpower is like a battery. It runs out. If you force yourself to do a difficult workout that you hate, you will use up all your willpower.
Yes.
And eventually your brain will find a reason to quit.
Joy is the actual engine of a habit. If you enjoy dancing in your kitchen, you do not need willpower. You will actually look forward to it.
Exactly.
The goal is simply to find the movement that fits your personality. Some people need the fast-paced energy of a soccer game. Others need the quiet, slow stretching of yoga.
Okay, so we have found an activity we enjoy. We put on our simple, comfortable t-shirt. We are standing in the kitchen, ready to dance.
Right.
But the sofa is only a few feet away.
He is always there.
And the sofa is incredibly soft. Sitting down requires zero effort. So why should we actually start moving? What is the real payoff?
Understanding the why is how we motivate ourselves when we feel tired.
Okay.
We can categorize the deep biological reasons we need to move into 3 areas. Let us start with health, specifically the heart.
We usually think about exercise as a way to change how we look on the outside. Like we want to fit into a certain pair of jeans.
Right, but the most important changes happen completely out of sight. Movement makes your heart physically stronger.
Because the heart is a muscle.
Exactly, just like the muscles in your arms or your legs.
Mm-hmm.
When you walk quickly or dance, your heart has to pump blood faster to deliver oxygen to your body.
Mm-hmm.
Over time, a strong heart does not have to work as hard during normal, everyday activities. You feel more energetic simply walking up a hill because your heart is functioning with greater efficiency.
That makes total sense. A stronger engine makes the car drive smoother.
Yes.
So the second major payoff is one that absolutely everyone cares about, especially adults with busy lives, and that is sleep.
Oh, sleep is huge. Leo provides a perfect contrast in his experiences.
What does he say?
He explains what happens to his body if he stays on the sofa all day.
Yeah.
He does not use up his daily supply of physical energy.
Right.
So when he finally goes to bed, his nervous system is still awake, his mind is racing, he tosses and turns, unable to sleep.
But when he plays soccer with his friends, the story changes completely. He uses a wonderful English idiom. He says he sleeps like a baby.
Ah, sleeping like a baby. That means experiencing very deep, peaceful, unbroken rest.
When you move your body, you drain that battery of physical energy. By the time night falls, your body actually craves rest.
Your muscles need the sleep to repair themselves.
Yes. You are not just closing your eyes and hoping to sleep. Your biology is demanding it.
And this brings us to the third reason, which Mia calls her favorite part of moving.
Which is?
It fundamentally changes your mood. It makes you happy.
Here is where the science gets incredibly interesting. Just moving your arms and legs changes the invisible chemical balance inside your head.
You're talking about endorphins.
Let us explain that word.
Endorphins are chemicals produced by your nervous system to cope with pain or stress. From an evolutionary standpoint, they are your body's natural painkillers.
Okay.
Thousands of years ago, if you were running away from a dangerous situation, your brain released endorphins so you could keep running without feeling the burning ache in your legs.
Wow. Today, most of us are not running away from wild animals, but we are dealing with stress.
A lot of stress.
I picture endorphins like a natural eraser inside your brain.
A natural eraser, I like that.
Imagine you have a very long, difficult day. You are worried about your job, you are stressed about traffic, you are anxious about the news.
Oh, yes.
Your brain is covered in messy, stressful scribbles. Then you go for a walk, you release those endorphins, and that natural eraser just wipes the board clean. It removes the stress.
The biological painkiller becomes a modern mood booster.
Exactly.
Leo notes a beautiful contradiction that happens after he plays soccer. He says he feels refreshed.
Wait, refreshed after running around.
Yes, his physical body is completely exhausted, his muscles are tired, but his mind feels more awake, clearer, and much happier than it did before he started.
A strong heart, sleeping like a baby, and a natural eraser for our daily stress. Those are massive life-changing benefits.
They really are.
We know the menu of options, we know the payoffs, and yet in the real world, we all use the exact same excuse.
I'm not of time.
I am too busy, I have to work, I have to study, I have to cook for my family.
I hear it all the time.
How in the world do we fit movement into a schedule that is already completely full?
Well, Mia and Leo offer a playbook for the busy person. It is all about micro habits.
Micro habits.
Small, tiny choices that do not require blocking out a whole hour of your day.
So the first micro habit is using the stairs instead of the elevator.
Yes.
If you work in a tall office building or if you live in an apartment on the 4th floor, you already have a built-in mountain to climb. You have to travel to your floor anyway, you just change how you get there.
You are capturing what we call incidental exercise.
Incidental exercise, meaning?
It is movement that happens naturally as part of your day, rather than something you plan and schedule.
Oh, that is smart.
Taking the stairs takes maybe 2 extra minutes, but it forces your heart to pump harder. It is free movement hidden inside your normal routine.
The next micro habit is truly brilliant. Walk while you talk.
I love this one.
When you are talking to a friend or a colleague on your mobile phone, stand up. Walk in circles in your living room. Walk up and down the hallway.
Combining 2 tasks like this removes the excuse of time completely.
Right.
You are catching up with a friend, giving them your attention, and you are getting your daily steps in at the exact same time.
I want to directly challenge you, the listener, right now.
Oh, a challenge.
Yes, think about your own habits. Think about how many phone calls you took this week while just sitting in a chair staring at a wall or a computer screen.
Probably a lot.
For your very next phone call, I challenge you to stand up, pace around the room, walk out to the garden. Notice how much better your body feels just by being in motion while you speak.
That is a great challenge. And the final rule for busy people is the most important psychological trick of all. Start small. Commit to just 5 minutes.
Wait, I have to stop you there. Come on. 5 minutes.
Just 5 minutes.
5 minutes of stretching or walking is not going to make me lose weight. It is not going to make me a marathon runner. What is the actual point of 5 minutes?
The point of the 5-minute rule has almost nothing to do with biology and everything to do with psychology. It is about lowering the cognitive load.
Explain that. What is cognitive load?
Cognitive load is how much mental effort something requires. If you tell yourself, I have to put on my clothes, drive to the gym, and run on a treadmill for 1 hour.
That sounds exhausting.
Right. Your brain evaluates that task and decides it is a massive mountain. It requires too much energy. The cognitive load is too high.
So what happens?
Your brain protects you by procrastinating. You end up doing 0 minutes.
The mountain's too tall, so you just stay at the bottom and watch television.
But if you tell yourself, I am only going to stretch my arms and legs in the living room for 5 minutes and then I can stop.
Okay.
Your brain looks at that task and says, well, 5 minutes is incredibly easy. I can do that. You have eliminated the friction. You have tricked your brain into starting.
So the hardest part of the entire process is not the movement itself. The hardest part is simply making the decision to stand up.
Yes. Once you are standing up, a law of physics takes over. An object in motion tends to stay in motion. 5 minutes often naturally turns into 10 minutes. 10 minutes turns into 20.
But what if I just Do the 5 minutes and stop.
Even if you actually stop after exactly 5 minutes, you have still won. 5 minutes of moving your body is infinitely better for your heart and your mind than 0 minutes.
Just start. That is the most freeing message. You do not need a whole hour to be a successful, healthy person.
No, you do not.
Just like learning English, you do not need to read an entire dictionary in one afternoon.
That would be impossible.
You just learn one new phrase. You practice speaking for 5 minutes. Small, consistent steps create massive changes over time.
It is a profound reminder that building a healthy life does not require punishing yourself. It requires understanding your own mind and working with it instead of against it.
Let us gather all these ideas together. We have explored the English word itself today. Exercise. E-X-E-R-C-I-S-E.
We have looked at the menu of movement: walking, running, swimming, yoga, and dancing.
We discovered the deep reasons why our bodies crave this movement. A stronger heart for health.
Burning off energy for deep, peaceful sleep.
And releasing endorphins for happiness and stress relief.
We also unpack the micro habits to defeat the excuse of having no time. Taking the stairs.
Walking while talking on the phone.
And trusting the psychology of the 5-minute rule.
Now, Mia and Leo leave their audience with some homework, and we are going to pass that homework directly to you.
They ask 3 simple questions for self-reflection.
Question 1. Do you like to exercise?
Question 2. What is your favorite type of movement?
And question 3, how often do you actually do it?
Take a moment today to honestly answer those questions for yourself. Maybe you realize you hate running, but you love the idea of turning on music and dancing in your kitchen.
There are absolutely no wrong answers. The only goal is finding the movement that brings you joy.
Find your joy. Find your movement.
But before we finish our deep dive today, I want to leave you with a new angle to ponder. A thought experiment based on the biology and the habits we just discussed.
Where's your mind going?
Well, we know that walking while talking on the phone releases endorphins. It acts as a natural eraser for our stress, it changes our brain chemistry, and it helps us sleep like a baby at night.
Right, we established that.
But our modern world is entirely designed for sitting.
True. Our homes have soft chairs in every corner. Our offices are built around sitting at desks.
So imagine what would happen if we changed the physical environment to force the habit.
What do you mean?
How much happier and healthier could we be as a society if we totally redesigned our homes and our offices to remove all the chairs from the places where we take our phone calls?
Wow.
What if a phone room was simply an empty space designed only for pacing back and forth?
Removing the option to sit during communication might just force us into happiness. It is a brilliant way to build the habit directly into the architecture of our lives.
It is something to think about the next time your phone rings and you reach for it from the comfort of your sofa.
Absolutely.
Remember, starting a new habit is exactly like learning a new language. You do not have to be fluent on the very first day.
You just have to take the first step.
Find your 5 minutes. Find your movement.